What's up, everybody? This is the Dubbcast. Shouting out to you from the coast. Hope everybody's feeling good out there. I'm your host, Selah. This is the Selah Dubb channel. How's everybody feeling out there? We're here to raise the vibrations. See if I can get these headphones on a little better. Big shouts to all the good friends out there. Hope you're feeling good. I'm Selah. This is the Selah Dubb channel. Hope everybody's feeling good out there tonight. This is the Dubbcast. Welcome, everybody. Selah shouting out to you from the South End. Hope you're feeling good tonight. I'm Selah, your host. I bring you the Dubbcast, the Acousticast, our Dubb Life vlog, and all of our music videos. So come subscribe to the channel so we can keep you updated and keep you flowing with the music. We hope everybody's feeling good out there. Tonight we got a fun little show, and then next segment we'll be doing the Acousticast playing live for you. Hope everybody's feeling good. I had a fun day today, getting a lot of emails from people and a lot of messages, people thinking I don't know, a lot of messages that seem pretty dire. I'm doing okay out there. Just want to let everybody know I am fine and well and back in motion 100%. So a lot of people have heard that I had cancer. I did have cancer, but it was no big deal. Simple surgery. We got back here. We've recovered pretty well, and I'm feeling good. Had a big hole in my face. They've sewed it up, and we are back to normal. We should be back in the summertime. Got booked my first gig of the year. Decided, hey, we're going to start playing in September. So we'll be at the Wrightsville Beach Brewery in September. First week of September, September 6th. Don't miss that. I think it is September 6th. Yeah. I'll keep you guys updated on the whole schedule of that. I want to thank you guys for supporting all the videos, the vlog, the podcast, and all that stuff. Gotten a lot of good feedback. I'm just generating subscribers so that I can impress my friends' kids who think I'm such a loser because I only have 200 subscribers. Oh, the kids are funny. They're like, I'm not watching his videos. Look, he's got no subscribers. He's only got 600 views. So Bert was telling me that you need to get more subscribers so my kids will be interested in you. So I'm going to get on here and vlog and podcast and get going a bunch. No, I'm just joking. Actually, this is a whole promotion thing I'm doing to get the music out to you and get the vibes to you. Today we got a fun little show with a little bit of news, a little commentary. This is the Dubbcast, where we cover all kinds of information from music news, surf and board sports, science, anything we feel like getting into. We do interviews. I'm doing an interview with J.D. Beulah from Netflix. Check him out on all the different Netflix. He's the villain that's on Walking Dead, and he's been in Godzilla. He's been in all kinds of different movies, Swamp Thing, all kinds of stuff they do all around here on the East Coast. So we have a cool little movie industry. So he's that villain. He looks kind of like Frank Zappa with the big beard. So check out J.D. Beulah on the next podcast. Today we got a fun show for you indeed. I just want to give shout outs to brother Michael Eakin. It's his birthday today. So happy birthday, brother Michael. We love you. Check out his music, Michael Eakins. He's on a couple of recordings with us, and he's got some great solo recordings under Michael Eakins. So check him out. He's one of Wilmington's greatest reggae stars and acoustic performers, folk performer. Incredible music indeed. This is the Dubbcast. We bring you all kinds of different views. So definitely all views are personal to whoever's talking. So whatever they have to say here in the interviews or anything, just, got to go with the flow. You know what I'm saying? Tell you what, it's been definitely a fun time here as we get all the gear ready, and we film the new video here. Kirby's getting ready right now because we're getting ready to film the On With The Mix video. I want to thank everybody for supporting our videos. We got Wilderness done, Mango, Smile, Quantum, and Closeout City. And now we're going to do on with the mix, do the dance hall video tonight. So I'm super stoked. I got my tie tied and we're going to be jamming up. Kirby's all dressed up. She's going to be dancing around in the dance hall video. So that should be very cool indeed. And also check out my new segment called DJ Spin That. I got a new book called DJ Spin That. And it's a book all about life on the road the last 30 years. So it's really interesting. Every chapter is a different chapter, and it's got like a different tale with a different moral to that tale. Everything from blowing it on stage, opening for the Wailers, to what else? Having giant barroom brawls, all kinds of crazy different stories that happened over the years. It's been wild. So check that out. Don't miss it. Indeed. Well, let's get on with the news. Let's get to it. What do you say? All right, we got some new news that's good and bad. A couple months back, we lost our veteran and definitely our king of reggae, Toots Hibbert, passed away due to the COVID. And we are super heartbroken by that. But there's a new beautiful video out there with Toots and the Roots Radix. Check it out. Roots Radix featuring Toots and the Maytals. Let's see if we can find it here for you and play a little bit of that. I got it right here. Hold on. Anyways, Roots Radix is an incredible band that's played with Toots, and they play with Israel Vibration. And there's a funny story with Roots Radix, and I was on tour with Israel Vibrations opening up for them, and Roots Radix was opening up the show and playing with them. And I was on the right side with Fabo Holt, the incredible bass player, and we were like doing a little sound check, and they just came up and were like, "Get off the stage," because we were just kids, and they had just had enough of us all playing with our loud, punky ska reggae for them or whatever, and so they're hurrying us off the stage, and I'm hurrying off the stage, and sure enough, I knock over his whole rig. I mean, literally, I knocked over the whole bass rig, like the full stack, and I knocked over his little instrumentation for it, and wow, that was really bad news indeed. I watched them all jump up, and then he jumped up, and I thought, oh no, I'm gonna get beat down by Roots Radix. I'm this little kid knocking over all his amps. I was like, I'm so sorry. And finally got them to chill out a little bit. And later on, we became really good friends with Roots Radix. And so it was no big deal. But for that time, that was serious indeed. But good times indeed playing with Roots Radix and playing with Israel Vibrations. And one thing, I got to play with all the different bands, but I never got to play with Toots. That was one thing I missed. So let me get this up for you. All right, let's check this out. This is sweet indeed. Roots Radix with Toots and the Maytals. I guess it's one of his last recordings. Very sweet indeed. I dedicate my love to you. Hope you feel the same way too. Won't you be my love? To you. I dedicate my love to you. So Toots was the late reggae legend indeed. If you don't know who Toots and the Maytals is, I'm sure you do. But this is one of his last little ones done in the Substance Sound Lab. I want you to be mine. The song is called To You, from his Grammy Award winning album, The Final Battle. Sly and Robbie are jamming out on the drum and bass. So they're all on here. Anyways, big tribute to Toots. Big love indeed to the king. I was very heartbroken. We lost him. We lost many greats to the COVID. So it's a serious thing out there. It's a serious thing indeed. So more news from the Dubbcast. Big love and unity from the Dubb. Hope everybody's feeling good tonight. We want to raise the vibrations indeed. Don't forget, we got the Acousticast coming on next. So the next segment will be the Acousticast, live and direct. I'll be throwing out a few Selah Dubb songs for you. So throw me any kind of requests. If you got any kind of requests out there, let me know. Indeed. Let's see if we got this next article for you. What's next? All right, so another shout out to the Queen, indeed. And y'all are going to think I'm crazy, but Gwen Stephani's coming back with a reggae roots and ska album. And a lot of people think, oh, Gwen Stephani, that fab music's, fabulous big star in Hollywood and all that. But she did her time in the reggae roots and was the original surf roots, Cali roots reggae master. She played in No Doubt, and No Doubt started way back in '86. And I remember when I was a kid in high school, we had our band Sloppy Joe, and we were a ska band on the East Coast, and she had No Doubt and all them on the West Coast. I remember friends would be like, oh, you guys are kind of like No Doubt on the East Coast. And we're like, who's No Doubt? And then one time this album was given to me, but with No Doubt, and we got to check them out, and was definitely intrigued indeed. So let's let you hear this one old track of No Doubt playing in 1988, a little ska for you. This was our little scene back, the ska scene back then. It's funny because we would play these ska songs, but I always thought it was swing. We always kind of treat it like swing, even though we knew about the specials and all that. Check it out. That's No Doubt in 1988. So funny. So she did her time. And now the pit gets going. Back in the day, we get the pit going. We get like 800 kids going because we're all in high school. So we get all our high school kids out there, But it's swing in a lot of ways, It's very funny. So that's No Doubt in 1988. We had our band Sloppy Joe, and we would do the same kind of crazy music, or go slow and go fast. And that was our little ska scene back in the day, ska punk. But No Doubt was definitely a big deal back then. So she did her time. But it's nice to know that she's coming back with a little reggae album. So check it out. Gwen Stephani's coming out with a little reggae roots album. What does she say here? When I was 12 or 13, I got introduced to madness by my brother. Kind of like us. We were all introduced to madness and the Police. And we were introduced to Men at Work. All kinds of different bands. The Clash. They all brought reggae into our world. And the Specials especially. And we got a lot of influence from all that stuff. And that led us to Steel Pulse and Bob Marley, and which led us into the whole starting our own little reggae bands. So, but she talks about ska was kind of an idea behind the record, which was about going back. She was going back to her roots and basically discovering why she got into music in the first place. And that's good to hear. I want to hear this album she's coming out with. So Gwen Stephani's coming out with a Reggae Roots album. So it'll be nice to hear. Maybe some of the people from No Doubt will get on it. Big love and unity from the Dubb. Throwing a little more news at you before we get ready for the Acousticast on the next segment. I want to shout out to everybody on the West Coast. Been getting some great waves. It's always flat here while it's big there, so hopefully some big waves will come here. But man, I think I saw the waves of the century come through. People at Jaws and Outer Reef and in Waimea Bay were riding the most massive. I couldn't believe it. Mikhail Rothman and Nathan Florence and all of them went out there. Even Jamie O'Brien went out there with our good man Ben, our good friend Ben. And Jamie went out there and ripped it up on some giant outer reef waves. So it was very intense to see. Go check it out. The waves have been killer out there on the West Coast. We are shouting out to you from the East Coast here. This is the Dubbcast. Hope everybody's feeling good. Big love and unity from the Dubb. Want to raise the vibrations out there. So we hope everybody is enjoying their evening indeed. The Dubbcast is brought to you by Carl Heavily Surf. Check them out at carlheavilysurf.com. Everything from 10-foot longboards, nose riders, to rocket thrusters, and everything in between. Carl Heavily surfboards are handmade in beautiful Atlantic Beach, North Carolina on the Crystal Coast. Check them out at carlheavilysurf.com. Right here. Big love and unity from the Dubb. Hope everybody's doing good out there. Check us out on our Patreon site. We're getting some donations to get the new videos out. We got to get some new equipment here as we do the Surfcast. Gonna grab me some new GoPros and some stuff so we can film that. And I'm gonna be bringing on a brand new technician to help me with the Dubbcast. So check us out, Patreon, Selah Dubb. Big love and unity from the Dubb. Stick around for the second segment. Check us out at Selah Dubb here on the YouTube channel. The Acousticast is next. Hope everybody's having a good evening. We're going to raise the vibrations. Yes. Big shout outs to Sweet Kirby downstairs. She's getting ready for the video shoot. And all the good friends out there, we hope you're feeling good. Give us a shout here at Selah Dubb or SelahDubb.com. Also give a shout out to Mike Love. He's doing his live cast. He's still going. I'm checking it out. He's been playing for a long time. He's a good friend of ours. Yeah, from Dubb Conscious. So big love and unity from the Dubb. Hope everybody's feeling good. The second half is coming up in just a little bit. Tune in to the Acousticast. Coming in just a few minutes. All right. Stick around. We'll talk to y'all soon. This is the Dubbcast signing off. The Acousticast is next.